Flies away.
You don't want to put your back on it? So it's not in the frame?
My bag. Sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
Can you? Can you?
Bro, I've literally been standing up for the last 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
You've been taking a 5-minute break. You can't get up?
I'm the talent.
All right, bet.
I'm the talent. You're just the extra.
All right, bet. Bet. I'm going to be extra today.
All right, be extra. Be extra. Look at you. Can't even put it on the hook.
Bet.
Bet, bet, bet. Are you recording?
Welcome to Irving Gospel Choir. This is the place where creativity meets community. We dive into design, fashion, and inspiration, sharing ideas, stories, and uplifting one another along the way. Whether you're here for fresh perspectives or just to be inspired, you're in the right place. Stay tuned. This episode is about to begin.
What's going on, everybody? This is Roman here with Irving Gospel Choir. Welcome to another episode. I have the one and only... You look so serious.
Brandon. This is Brandon here. This is Brandon here. I'm under my own name today. I love the name Brandon. Mr. Unworldly is great. Brandon is awesome, though. I just want to say a couple of things. I'm glad to be on here.
Taking too long.
Okay, my fault.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about trends. Brandon, what do you think about trends?
They cool. they have their purpose. They come and go
They do.
like waves.
Yes. Elaborate.
They come and go.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about trends that we experience in school. So I'm going to start off. One trend that I experienced in school, I made sure not to tell Brandon this until we started recording, but one trend, I'm going to pop it up on the screen, was Sperry's and Nike socks. We used to wear Sperry's.
Oh my God, bro, that looked like back in 1982.
Bro, so we would wear Sperry's and Nike Elite socks, specifically Nike Elite socks. And bro, we thought we were like doing something crazy.
I feel that.
Cause low-key, like, Sperry's were like rich people shoes. And so like that's why we really thought we were doing something.
Dang, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They were comfortable though, huh?
No. They were so flat.
Oh.
They were so flat. Okay, Brandon, what's one trend that you experienced that you took part of when you were in school?
Oh, he about to show it on the screen, but plaid shirts. That was like when I was in middle school. I used to have mad plaid shirts, all colors. Huh? Yeah, mad. I had mad plaid shirts. Man, dude, I feel like everybody wear them. It was kind of cool. You know, I mess with it. Or it's either that or loud shirts.
What does loud mean?
Loud, like design, like random designs. Random designs on a shirt.
You be wearing those shirts, those black t-shirts with the swirls and the skulls and
And you just say go.
death, where is your sting type.
I remember I had this one shirt when I was, I think, a freshman in high school, and all it said was just hype everywhere.
Bro, I remember this shirt.
And I wore that shirt a lot. That was a fire shirt.
And that one space shirt.
Space shirt. That one wasn't that loud though.
Yeah.
The hype one was loud. You can see me coming from across the.
You were hyped for sure.
I was definitely hyped. But yeah.
So, another trend. So this has actually a story to it. So, this was back in middle school. I was living in like one of the like poorest places I lived in. It was a shed. It had no stove. It had no oven. It had no AC. We only had like window units and things like that. It was literally a shed. And this was when my mom, like, she wasn't bringing in a lot. She was trying her best, but she just wasn't bringing in a lot. And so I remember this was a time, I think I was a freshman in high school, and I was confident. I was going out for the basketball team, and I had no basketball shoes. And so my grandparents, they took me to the mall. And they were like, okay, what kind of basketball shoes do you need? And I was like, ooh, I like those. They're purple, black, maybe a little bit of gray and yellow. They were called Nike Hyper Enforcers. I'm going to pop up a picture right here. This is what they look like, bro.
That would make sure his ankles weren't going to be crossed up.
I know. Bro, when I saw these shoes, I was like, bro, those are sick. And so I remember my grandma saying, she was like, okay, listen, we can't afford to get these right now, but we can put them on layaway, right? And we can get them when the season starts.
Hey, layaway was fire.
Yes. Bro, a lot of fits.
Layaway saved you from recycling some fits. You know?
Yes. But you know what the thing that suck about layaway is you would have layaway for 6 months. By the time you get those clothes, they'll be out of season. I remember in the summertime I had a bubble coat because it was on layaway.
Hey, bro. Hey, you still got it, though. Hey, use
Right.
it next season.
I was warm in the summer.
Hey, next season.
So I remember we went up to the register and the guy rang us up, right? And he ended up charging my grandma the full price. And she was like, no, I wanted this to be on layaway. Like, we can't afford to pay for this outright. And he, like, was like, yeah, I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, we can't. There is no layaway here. This is Foot Locker. There's not. It's like, this isn't City Trends. This isn't Falas Paredes. This isn't any of those places. So I remember going home with a brand new pair of shoes, and I was so amazing. And I went and I did my best at that basketball tryout. The coach called me in. No, he came to one of my classes, like my 8th period, pulled me out, was like, you did not make it. I was like, oh my God.
That was cheeks.
I was so devastated because, bro, I lived like an hour away walking, and tryouts were at 6 o'clock. So that meant I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
My dedication.
Walk from 5 to 6 o'clock to the tryouts that we had for 3 days. And I remember I had to do that for 3 days. Walk in the middle of in the morning, at 5 in the morning, walk an hour every day just to go try out. Just to not make the team, bro.
I would have gone to that first practice, seen how people hoop, and walked right back out.
I would have stole a jersey and just pulled it to a game. Like, you subbing me in. I'm gonna be something.
I'm surprised you didn't do that.
I know, but I was too scared at the time. All right, but I got one final question. I never talked to you about this.
What's up?
What do you think of trends nowadays? Like, when I was going to school, I thought it was, like, we had Facebook, we had Instagram, but I don't think we were...
Sorry.
You act like you don't utilize Facebook.
Only for information. You use that religiously, like Instagram.
No, I do not.
Updating your status.
Bro, what? No, I do not.
It's been married for 8 years.
All right, so yeah, we didn't really post like trendy stuff on Instagram or Facebook yet. I felt like a lot of the trends were going in and out of schools like by word of mouth. Because for me, when I would go visit cousins that went to other schools, like they weren't wearing Sperry's, Nike socks, and cargo shorts. Like they weren't doing that stuff yet. And so, but what do you think? How did trends kind of circulate when you were in school? We're actually not too far from school. When did you graduate?
High school?
I graduated 2017. When did you graduate high school?
2021.
That's not too far though.
That's 5-6 years, buddy.
That's far?
It is pretty far. You twin.
You think so?
Yeah, you are.
All right, the question.
Sorry.
The question. You said David? Oh, that's wild. You gonna name drop David?
Sorry, my fault. What was it, 2016?
Yes.
That was the year that you?
2017.
Oh, 17?
Yeah, no, it's 17. 17.
No, I was trying to remember.
Don't add a year to my life.
But okay, so 2017. Nah, I feel like some of the trends. I feel like some of the trends from back then, in your era, had circled back.
Look at the level for you. You screaming on the mic.
that circle back to us. Maybe because we like antique things,
That's why you like me or what?
but no, I just gotta help my elder people sometimes.
Elder people, wild.
With no, honestly, for real, I think a lot of trends are like circling back in different ways. Obviously,
Yes.
because obviously people like making minor tweaks to trends and saying they started something, which,
Yes.
to be honest, has been around for so long, and it's crazy. It's crazy that some people don't notice that. But honestly, I think the trends now are kind of cool. I feel like the style now is like more minimalistic.
Yeah.
It's really simple. Like people like blank things.
Yeah.
People don't like name brand stuff. Like we used to be like really loud, like Supreme.
Yeah.
Like people used to, like, dude, don't get me wrong, Supreme still has their thing going on, but people like things with no names on it.
Yeah.
Really simple. Like Supreme has even tapped into just doing the straight box logo when they did that, right? Well, yeah, I don't know. The minimalistic look right now, I feel like is a big trend right now.
I agree. I think that's a good trend going around. I like the minimalist kind of look. And speaking of minimal, I do have a new design that I haven't even shown you
I know, it's crazy.
what it looks like in person. But let me tell you,
4 weeks.
in 4 weeks,
4 weeks.
it's been like a week.
It's been 4 weeks. You told me since you dropped off the first design.
Uh-huh.
That was 3
Really?
weeks ago. Yes. And you were like, bro, I can't wait to show you this next design. I said, bro, show me. He said, I've been meaning to show you, but I'm just gonna wait.
What?
I've been meaning to show you,
Oh,
but
I've
I'm
been
just
meaning.
gonna wait till we do a YouTube video. I said, man, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
All men to my YouTube videos?
Nah. Oh man, that I don't get to see it before the YouTube video. Cause I'm trying to,
Yes.
I'm trying to know.
Okay, well it's here. So you
All
don't
right.
gotta wait. So okay, let me tell you a really quick story. Why are you touching me?
I just want to see.
See what?
I thought you were about to show the design right now.
I'm about to tell a story first.
Okay, my fault.
So, there's a designer, his name is Harry Preston. He got the chance to work with New York City's Department of Sanitation, which I thought that was so crazy when I found that out. He designed the uniform for the garbage men in New York. That is such a crazy thing. That's like, when we think of fashion, we think of fashion houses, Gucci, Nike,
Yeah.
doing collaborations with people like Crocs or, I don't know, other like really big names, But to do that collaboration with the Department of Sanitation was so unheard of, at least for me. It inspired me to make a design based off of my work history. So I used to work for Euless Public Works. And I have a dream that one day I'm going to design the uniforms for something in the city of Irving, but what it has to do with like public works or something like that. So this design is inspired by the design that Heron Preston did with New York's Department of Sanitation. And I'm going to show Brandon. I'm going to pop up some photos on the screen. But Brandon, when you look at this, it's got IGC in the front. It's got IGC in the front. I forgot about that. But I'm going to lay it on the table. And you know what? I'm going to actually just make a little montage.
Okay.
I'm going to make a montage. I'm going to pop of this.
Okay.
I'll pop it up right now.
I like that. No, I do. I like the little E's. Okay.
It's super, but this minimal.
No, it's really, yeah, for real. I can see somebody popping out with this. What size is this?
It's my size.
It looks like it's my size too.
No.
I think it is. Yup. I'm gonna take this one home. You gonna have to make a new one, twin. You about to get robbed on site. Hey, Brandon here first. Wearing the first the first IGC
Yeah.
Public Works.
Speaking of unworldly, say unworldly. If God has unworldly on your spirit, say unworldly.
Nah,
don't swallow.
I want this. I want what it says IGC. Irving Gospel Choir. I want Irving Public Works. I'm not gonna lie, this is really fire though, for real. Like sorry, I'm speaking loud. I'd pop out with a fit.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, this is like very minimalistic. You said for what?
I'm gonna get some camo shirts with this.
Camo shirts. I like that. No, honestly, this is really minimalistic, dude. Like, it's not too much. It's not too little. Yeah. Like, it's enough. Bro, this is fire. You should low-key submit this.
Submit it?
As a piece.
Oh.
No, for real, because this is cool. Like, because they already, like, think about this. In the winter, we worked for the city, right?
Yeah.
So we know that they give out work jackets.
Yeah.
But work jackets that have no name on them, right?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm super proud of this because it's mainly because I know.
I like this better than the other design. I ain't gonna hold you. I love the other design, but this is fire.
Yes. I'm very happy with this design. Okay, bet. Oh, so for the people that commented that they want that other design, what I'm doing is I'm taking pieces, shirts, jackets, and I am printing my design on what you guys already have. So if you have a favorite t-shirt or you have a t-shirt that you're not using and you need to add something to it, let me know. I'll get it printed on. I am not ordering t-shirts. I'm not ordering hoodies. I'm not ordering anything. I'm printing on what you guys have. I'm doing this so different, and I'm working with what I have. What I can do is print on what you have. So if you have something you want me to print on, let me know. But this design is just something for the future. I know I'm going to design something for Irving, the city of Irving, and this is me publicly saying that. This is my first piece that I designed, and I'm super happy with it. With that being said, Brandon, thank you for coming, Mr. Unworldly LLC, a.k.a. Brandon Charles. Thank you for popping out. Really appreciate you. I hope you guys tune in next week. We've got something special. My birthday is coming up. Well, it would have already passed. It was this past Wednesday. Let me get.
How old are you gonna be? No, I was playing. Everybody sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing the whole outro. How old are you gonna be is wild, bro. Hey, I hope you guys like this video, subscribe, show it to one of your friends. Listen, right now we're at like 9.9 views, 1,000 views. But that means nothing if you guys don't comment or subscribe. Like, and again, I pray that God gives me continual growth, just gradual, slow, steady growth. Show your friends, guys, we're really doing something. We're really trying. Yeah. And just be a part of something. Just be a part of this before it grows into something huge. Because I'm telling you right now, Irving Gospel Choir is going to be doing some big things, especially with people like Mr. Unworldly LLC by my side. And we may have another channel popping up. I don't know. We may have something in the works. Some like another channel. Another channel. Exactly. To satisfy your sweet tooth. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we know y'all got a sweet tooth. But see you guys next week.